Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are in Fallout 4 again, and we are continuing with my Nahant city. We are rebuilding Nahant. It is becoming quite the little city, as you can see. The last video we started sort of building the main peninsula area, and this is where we started, which is the first couple of streets. It's kind of a mix of sort of residential, businesses, and then these kind of half-finished buildings over here. And I kind of showed a little bit of the third street here. This is what we're going to focus on, but we're also going to do some other stuff. I have an idea. I kind of want to break up the videos a little bit. I don't want to do just streets and then another street. I want to do some other stuff. So, plenty to do. Let's get into it. Oh, and by the way, if you want to see some other videos in my Nahant project, please go check out my channel. There's a whole bunch of videos already done on that, so go check them out. Well, I've been building off screen, and this is the third street. It's kind of the first street when you come into the peninsula here, and my build area basically ends where that house is. So this is kind of like the first main street, and this is what we have. So I've been building off screen a little while. We have some prefabs, some are staying, some are going, probably most are going. But I have been experimenting with different asset types. Using these kind of middle structures. I just want to break it up and really sort of sell the idea that people are scavenging stuff from around the Boston area, and it's not all going to look the same. So I just want to mix it up and make it look a little bit different. And this certainly does. It's kind of an interesting building to me. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in it. Probably a shop, because it's got nice big windows. And down the street here, I put things down very roughly just to get an idea of where kind of the layout of things. So this is where the road is going to go. Obviously it's not final. I'm not too sure if I'm going to keep that prefab. And you can see Crypt Manor in the background. I'm not going to do that this episode. I'm going to dedicate a single episode to it. And I have an idea of what I'm going to do with it. But for now we're just going to leave it. And I think I'm going to do something with this building. It is a prefab as well. So it is just this empty kind of thing, and you can't go upstairs. I want to change that, so I might leave that to the end of the video. And this part actually has, in the vanilla game, a little jetty, which is cool. But yes, and we have this building, which is, it is a prefab, but it's not a prefab. It's like somebody who made a mod, I should say, made this. And I think we're going to probably turn this into a school or something, because we don't have a school thus far. And this trailer thing is annoying me. I'm probably going to move it. Maybe we'll do that last. But yes, we did have some comments in the last episode regarding these roads. A few people didn't really like it. The whole idea was that they are literally ripping them up off the ground in the Boston area and coming out here and trying to make the ground as flat as possible. Because I can't imagine them having, the Minutemen having like a bitumen service to come and do the road, so we are just working with what we have. Anyway, I'm going to continue on and see where we end up. We are back, and look what I have done. Okay, a little bit of an oopsies. So I didn't want to make this whole video about a street, because we kind of did that in the last video. So I started building this guild building. It's a Minutemen guild building, and it kind of serves as a trading post slash hotel slash guild building slash yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, this is what we have. And this tower is probably not staying, because we do want to try and sell that kind of DIY style. So this looks a little bit too established for me. I'm probably going to destroy that and make the upper story kind of this wood style. So we're going to continue that theme sort of beyond the bricks at the lower section. But yeah, that's what we have so far. So this basically is the entranceway, and then we come in through a reception area, and you can sort of, there'll be like a thing on the wall for bounties and jobs and stuff like that. And you can sign in and you can come through to the guild. And I'm just sort of working out what is going to go where. So we have the central hallway. We do have some sort of separated male and female showers here. with sort of changing areas and lockers and things like that. And we have entranceway into our sort of trade depot warehouse thing over here. And I've sort of started constructing for the second story as well. So what I'm trying to figure out is like where things are going to go. And I'm thinking the upper story is going to be kind of like lodging for everyone. So if you're in the Minutemen group faction, then you can sort of take advantage of this. You can come in, sign in, come through here, and you can sort of stay the night here. They'll have like, I don't know, like it's kind of like a boarding school or something, I don't know. But that's the basic idea, but it's not exclusively for the Minutemen. So if you're a trader or something, as long as you kind of aligned with the Minutemen faction, then you know, you can come in and sort of make use of this space as well. And there's probably going to be a recruiting office and also like a radio beacon kind of office thing, so you can sort of communicate around the Commonwealth. And then over here, this is where kind of the trade of this area is going to be held. So this is basically a big warehouse. People can drop stuff off and, you know, do the basic trading and stuff. So this thing is going to be all filled in with shelves and things, and all kitted out with all types of stuff to build a town, basically. And I do plan to, you can see I've got these kind of warehouse doors. I do want to add some kind of dock or something to get big boats in here as well, so they can offload stuff and fill up the warehouse on this side. You might have seen in my Nahant dock video, we did have a giant tug that we kind of converted into like a container ship type thing with the, you know, stuff inside, and you know, there's a big crane you can dump stuff where you want it. Anyway, that's the basic idea. So hopefully that thing can come in here and drop stuff off. So a little bit of a detour from our regular programming, but I really got into this and I want to finish this off. So let's see where this one goes. Welcome back. We have a guild building now. Yeah, this is what we landed on. Let's go have a look. So, as I mentioned before, we got rid of our big kind of stone tower because, yeah, I want to kind of sell the more DIY, kind of low rent look. And I think we've achieved that. So you come through here, and this is kind of a, I don't know, collection hall or something. Memorabilia. I don't know. I still need to finish off certain things like painting that wall. And you can see here we've nabbed a nice mural. This might be a little hint to an upcoming video. Anyway, so we come through the double doors to the reception area. So this place hasn't completely finished, but we have a sort of desk where they can register you and sort of sign you in and do all that sort of stuff, as well as paying for lodging if you are kind of a trader or something like that. And I do plan to have, I'll get rid of this, but I think I put it on that side, yeah. I want to put it on this side, kind of like a terminal where you can look for jobs and kind of bounties and things. And there'll be a board on the wall here as well, but yet to do that. We come through here again. This part isn't finished. We're missing a door, but this is basically where if you're part of the guild, you can come in and fix your stuff. And you can see somebody over there is working on their power armor. And there's just an exit over there straight outside, so you don't have to muck around walking through the halls in power armor and stuff like that. And as I mentioned before, we do have a shower. This is just at the ground level. Can I squeeze through? Yep, that's the male, and then we have separate female over there. Now in through here, I've got sort of like a pulpit thing here. This is going to be like a meeting room where I guess meetings happen. So I'm going to put a bunch of chairs in here as well. So it's not like a preachy thing. It's kind of like a, hey guys, this is what we're doing this month type deal. Yeah. Okay, so this little room to go upstairs, and this is what we have so far. So we have a bunch of rooms that I'm starting to kit out, and we got a toilet here. Sorry, there's a bunch of rooms and people have to share just one toilet. That's the way it is sometimes. And at the end here, we do have a nice space for, you know, for people to chill out, have something to eat, have something to drink, and yeah, hang out. And if we come to the end here, this is going to be our sign up to the Minutemen office, recruitment office over here. We have a laundry, yet to be finished. Don't worry, I'm getting there. And we have our kind of our radio room. This is kind of like a, I guess a kind of a copy of the castle one. and got the aerial antenna on the roof, so we can get in contact with the people that we need to get in contact with. Let's go to the warehouse. So we do have internal access through here, so you can sort of come down here if you wish and go through to the warehouse. And as you can see, we have completely decked this place out with a whole bunch of everything you need to build whatever you need. So yeah, these are all the stuff that you need to sort of make the things in the workshops and things like that. So all covered, and we got some nice skylights. That's good. And we got a couple of forklifts just to move stuff around, get the pallets and everything. Let's go have a look. So we have a office up here. I did sort of mention this before, so you can kind of have a look over everything, but it's yet to be kitted out, so let's not look at that. And if we come around here, we do have a dock now. Let's come on this side. So the forklifts can, we are pretending, maybe they can get through. I don't know. But yeah, drive down here, and the tugboat that we had in the Nahant docks has a crane, so they can offload onto the docks here, and then the forklifts can take it from there, and we just have kind of like a harbour master type thing with no desk, but that will be sorted out. And this is also kind of like a lighthouse type deal. It looks a little bit brighter in the night, and you can't see it from here, but at a certain level, it, you know, the flashing thing kind of rotates. So yeah, hopefully the tugboat doesn't crash into here, because that would be expensive. Anyway, well, I do have some more things to finish up on this, and this lady is ushering the ghostly truck that will be delivering something to the warehouse here, but I had to give her a job, so she is doing some ushering. But yes, we must move forward. Many hours later, and we have a wall. Yes, just keep things fresh. I like to sort of jump between different things because I spend hours and hours doing this stuff, and I decided that I wanted to have a gate. This is the road into Nahant, and as you can see, I've been testing out the defenses here. Don't look at that. But yeah, this is our entranceway into Nahant City, basically. So we have some nice signage there and plenty of defenses. So yeah, the raiders can't come in and steal our stuff. So we just have somebody in a power armor on guard here, and we do have these sort of automatic turrets here that clearly do a good job at keeping bad people at bay. And we have a nice big door that probably needs some high-res textures, and that'll auto close as well. And we just have some scaffolding on this side, so if you want, you can have sort of guards up there as well. Plenty of lighting, some sort of accurate law-friendly flags up there as well. And we have kind of like, I don't know, this guy's just like head of security. He's not currently in his seat, but he's got a terminal there to sort of keep an eye on things, and a little station for a break, and just some guns and stuff just in case. So that was a quick and dirty little project just to kind of shore up the defenses of this road, because this is kind of like a trade route. This is where the trucks and everything is going to come through to the city, so we've got to make sure that they feel safe at least. And we also finished off our guild building, so let's quickly have a look at how it turned out. So last we saw, this lady wasn't ushering anything, but now there's a vehicle. So I want to do kind of like a short bed truck with no trailer, and this is what I came up with. And I just sort of put an APC in there, so it looks a little bit funny, but yeah, I think it looks, from a distance, it looks okay, I think. But anyway, this truck driver is, I've got some bollards there, stop him from crashing through, but they are delivering some goods. That door has a very quick action. Pay no mind to that, I will hide that with some boxes or something. But yeah, she is eagerly trying to get that person to move out of the way. Anyway, not much has changed in here, apart from the fact that we did update the office here. So, as you can see, quite a messy place to be, as you can imagine. These guys are busy, whoever works here. And let's go through to the main building. The docks, I didn't really change much there. Just put a desk in that was missing and a door, I think. That's about it. Oh, and some lighting, just you can see up there, light up the dock at night. Anyway, we have some stuff through here now. And I don't think much changed over here, apart from the fact that we do have our bulletin board with bounties and stuff, so you can sign in and find the bounties you need. And there should be somebody... Oh, that person is there. So we put a door on our engineering space. Nothing much has changed in there. We just closed it off there. Propaganda on the wall. And we have our meeting room now. Looks a bit like an AA meeting room, but yeah. If there's any important news or things to discuss, then this is where they do it. And upstairs, nothing much has changed. We did the bedrooms. Just very simple. Just a bed and some like shelving to put stuff in. They're all the same. It is kind of like a boot campy type thing. So it's not going to be like hotel, proper hotel. But we did finish off the laundry room. Lots of stuff in here. And... we have our recruitment office all set up so they can sign you up to the Minutemen. And there was somebody assigned to there, but they are not there. Sometimes the NPCs need a bit of encouragement. So our guild building is now complete. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Is it kind of realistic for sort of rebuilding something, Nahant, post, you know, Brotherhood of Steel and Institute? I don't know, but this is probably as big as I'm going to go in terms of that kind of stuff. But anyway, to finish off the video, I do want to tackle that 3rd Street and finish that one off. Finally, I want to do the school and the corner shop there. So bear with me and I'll get that done in a flash. And it's finished! Well, mostly finished, but let's have a look. Well, first off, you can see that I have actually got rid of that truck trailer that was right here, kind of blocking the road. And I did move it over here because I did want to keep it just to sort of give you that illusion that they are kind of in the process of building the road. And yeah, these guys are actually, looks like they're actually doing something. So this lady here is trying to get rid of the dirt mound there. And this guy's also doing some clearing as well and starting to put these blocks down in this area. And we've got sort of like a rough dugout road where the truck delivers our blocks. And we do have a forklift. Oh, I didn't notice that before. We're invisible here. But yes, delivering, if we stand over here, don't look at that. Delivering blocks to our Nahant city to be placed on our road. So, yes. And I decided to turn our shop into an armor shop. We did have a clothing store around the corner, but that's kind of just the fabric and stuff like that. We wanted to do something a little bit more hardcore. So we got these guys set up in the front here. We're going to say that our fusion cores are not in there, so you can't jump in there and steal it. It's just for display. And you got a nice sign up there. So let's go have a look inside. We have this gentleman here. Thank you, sir. Yes. Scrub it down. And we do have a wide range of armors that you can take advantage of. So we got a little display area of all the kind of iconic suits and armors and things here. Plenty of options to choose, that is for sure. And I think this kind of space turned out quite well. It's kind of a random shape, but yeah, I think it worked out. Anyway, let's this house is pretty generic. It's just a general kind of house, just standard kitchen, and we got some living space upstairs. And if we go next door, we have another house being built. I do like this kind of style that I've kind of started to do in my previous videos. So this house is getting built and there is a gentleman, don't know if you can see, but he's up there hammering away where he's meant to be. And you can access the top there by these ladders and things. So that one's going to be a 3-story building with a loft, I guess, attic. This building here, this is the part that I mentioned before, not quite finished. This is our power station. We are utilizing oil in this kind of narrative playthrough. So this is going to have some smokestacks with some stinky gas coming out of it. So the theory is that post Brotherhood of Steel and Institute, the Minutemen don't really have the expertise to sort of build their own nuclear power plants and stuff, so we are limited with the nuclear stuff. So they decided to go the oil route, and we did have a kind of oil faction that kind of rose up with their own offshore oil rig, and there's an oil depot in another part of Nahant. So this is kind of the power station that runs off that. So that's the main power station itself. That is a mirror from the house that used to be there. I need to get rid of that. And we do have a little walkway that goes from there to basically the power station control center / office. And it's kind of a separate building because I didn't want to wreck this area here where we do have access to that jetty that I mentioned before. So it's not really got anything to do with the power station, but I didn't want to sort of block the access to it. So that's kind of what I came up with. So currently I can't get in through this door because it's just static, but if we come through here, it's just an empty building. I'll have a stairwell going up, and then you could sort of go through there, through the door, and then see the actual machinery inside, but that is to come later on. And I guess finally we have our school. So not a massive school here. It's basically just one big classroom, but we have, yeah, because I can't imagine that there'd be that many kids in this area anyway. It's not a massive town, but yeah, pretty much all you need. We got some books over here in the corner here, little library, and I turn the chairs around so, you know, people can focus. And we do have some sort of consoles set up as well, so they can, I don't know, do they have internet at this, you know, time? I don't know, probably not. But, you know, they've got those, what do they call them? Cassettes. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Well, this little town is coming together. I'm really happy how it's all looking so far. Obviously, you have plenty left to do. I've got to do the waterfront there, and then also tackle that end bit there. And I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. Yeah, yet to be decided. And yeah, we'll probably wrap it up here. So thank you very much for watching. Please drop us a like and a subscription if you are feeling extra generous. And I have a Discord. You can jump on the main channel page. You'll find the link there. And on that note, I hope to see you on the next video. And until then, I hope you have a good day.